I got really curious and decided to dig further. So I went to secure the incorporation instruments, and I found out that JNS Talent Center Limited, all they say they do, their only object of business, what they do is skills and talent development. So I got even more curious. Skills and talent development. We are building a cathedral. You are not an architect. You are not a construction firm. So whose talent are they developing? Are they sharpening Ajayi's talent, or the eminent clergy teaching them some new skills? What's going on? What is this contract about? So I dig further. Then I discovered that this company, the only business they have done is to open a crèche at Dobwenya, a crèche, kindergarten. That's the only business they've done, with a few kids. The owners, the directors, there are 3 directors. Johannes Eshen, Sheila Eshen, who apparently are a couple. I discovered they are a couple, and they are reverend ministers. Interestingly, Johannes Eshen is the branch pastor of Reverend Victor Kusibuatin, who is the secretary to the board of trustees. He's a member of the board of trustees, and he is the secretary. He's been very vociferous about this project, calling us names and all of that. Very, very, very strange. So I then put out a statement asking questions. We can't find any contract. We can't find any job done. We don't see JNS having any locus. They have no track record in construction. They only own a crèche. Now the 3 directors, Johannes Eshen, Sheila Eshen, and then Kwame Edu Jemfi, Kwabena Edu Jemfi, are the only 3 directors.
Well,
none of them.
The explanation they given is that they needed money to pay contractors, and so they got money from JNS, and that's how come we see that 2.6 being debited to the account now.
My brother, I've been digging into that as well. And it's total hogwash.
You don't believe them?
Cock and bull story. So they have put out the account, and I didn't know that JNS. And you see, I called JNS. I like to be fair to everybody in this investigations and carrying out my constitutional mandate of oversight. I like to be fair to everybody. So I called up JNS and I said, look, this is what I've seen. What did you guys do? Is it true you received 2.6 million? I want to be fair to you. I was speaking to a director called Sheila Eshen. She told me that, you know what, yeah, we received some money, but I don't have the details. And I said, you are a director. I'm surprised. They said, no, you have to talk to my MD, Johannes, who is out of the country. He'll return in 2 weeks. I said, so he can call me 2 weeks in this modern era? I don't have that time to wait. So I've given you the opportunity. I've been fair to you. Now, JNS has not issued a statement on this latest expose. The National Cathedral Secretariat has not issued a statement. But what they have done is to release their bank records, bank statement, to MPP propagandists who are sharing it and seeking to indict me that if I had done due diligence, if I had done thorough work, I would have known that this deal is above board. First of all, what the propagandists didn't know is that it is the National Cathedral Secretariat who told us that they have paid JNS Talent Center for contractors' mobilization. I am not making it up. So the National Cathedral Secretariat, they couldn't have stated that it's a loan repayment. And throughout this entire over 200-page document they brought to Parliament, there is no loan agreement. There is no term of the loans. We don't find any board resolution, because to decide that you are going for a loan, you are struggling. Corporate good governance. There has to be board resolution. There's nothing like that. There has to be minutes of the board confirming that they have had such a discussion. Then there has to be a board authorization, authorizing Dr. Paulo Poku Mensah to go and engage with JNS. None of that. None of those
So
documentations.
here you're talking about the terms of repayment.
Exactly.
Whether what sort of interest should be paid on the
exactly.
loan.
Exactly.
Because obviously it shouldn't be free money.
Exactly. And you see, JNS, who licensed them? This country, companies don't just go around giving loans. This is not a banana republic. Have they been licensed by the Bank of Ghana or by SEC as a lending institution? So they are opening themselves up to even more attacks and more indictment. So the bank statement they have put out is even more scandalous. So JNS, this is a JNS bank statement. They opened their account on 26 February 2021. Will you believe, according to what these MPP propagandists have put out, that since 26 February 2021, JNS did no business. They couldn't even pay their monthly deductions. They had no money in the account. Then suddenly, on the 23rd of August, JNS received 3.5 million. So since 21st February, no deposit, no business, nothing. I don't know what was happening in the crash, whether the crash was not, people were not paying fees or whatever, you know. So on the 23rd of August, JNS received 3.5 million Ghana cedis. And guess where it was coming from? From the government. If you read the transfer order, transfer by order of CODGGHAC, this is the SWIFT code for the Controller and Accountant General. So this 3.5 million, out of which they claim that they were loaning 2.6 million to the National Cathedral, came from government. That is
strange.
Very strange. Even more scandalous. What work did this crash at the winner do for government that they were paid 3.6 million? What work did they do? So these propagandists, they give them anything and then they throw it out there.
Where that payment was coming from and for what?
Let me reveal exclusively to you for the first time that on Monday there's going to be the mother of all cathedral scandals exposed on Monday. On Monday.
Coming Monday.
This Monday. The mother of all cathedral scandals. If you think you have heard the worst, you have seen the worst, think again.
You mean this is already cooked? Ready to be laid before the table?
Yes, on Monday.
For consumption?
Yes, on Monday. You will be shocked. And it's going to shake the already shaky foundations of that, what now looks like a Galamsey site, that National Cathedral site.
So we've got to go. Our time is up. But so I mean, briefly. Look, this project has started. We've already committed funds to this project. We've paid people. We've demolished buildings. What is the way forward?